Hi, this is Shankar once again, and this is my series on combinations and what they tell. These are tips for astrology and predictive techniques, by which two things: you can check about a person immediately, and you can also check whether the horoscope is right or not. Sun and Saturn, the person who has Sun and Saturn in conjunction will not check his car tires. He will not check the air of his car tires. He will be very, very, like evasive, not wanting to. I mean, it will not be in a system. Everybody does it. He will not do that. Sun Saturn together is not a very good combination. It spoils three planets, which is Mars, Venus, and Rahu. Life of a person starts after the age of 45. So that is about Sun and Saturn. If I remember more about Sun and Saturn, small tips, I will give you again. I have also in the previous videos. Rahu in the third house, the person is very good to talk, is a very good communicator, but has a very high ego. Rahu in third house, people have high ego. Venus in the sixth and eighth house, a person will tend to put the property and the car in the name of his wife. He will put property and car in the name of his wife. If Venus is in sixth and eighth house. Saturn in the sixth house tends to make a person very selfish in nature, and he could do things for which he would have no guilt. The guilt quotient is very low for those people who have Saturn in the sixth house. Mercury in the ascendant, I've told you they do mimicry, but one more thing, they are always complaining. They have a complaining nature. They are grudging. They complain about life, complain about everything. Ketu in the sixth house, or dragon tail in the sixth house, is a person lacks the basic etiquettes, the basic sanskars, which you call in Hindi sanskar. आपके होने चाहिए. You should have those good human qualities which a person has. That will be lacking if a person has dragon tail in the sixth house. Venus in the third house. Most people I've seen have a thin wife, and the married life is not good. Venus in ascendant. In the case of a lady, the boss will get after her. Try to make a relationship with her, which could be friend or more than a friend, but the boss will try to get close to her. And if she does not succumb to whatever he wants in terms of relationship, it could be friendship or anything above that, the boss will be able to get rid of her and terminate her. She will get terminated. Venus in the fourth house is a sure combination for extramarital. I've seen people having extramarital sometimes in life, and it is like pati patni or wo. Moon in sixth, eighth house, and the 12th house is a broken heart, a person with a broken heart. Saturn and Sun together, sorrows will walk in front of you. That's the bottom line. Rahu in the third house, it is good. It makes you good for communication. It is good for mass communication. Rahu in the third house. Rahu in the third house will also give you neighbors who are not very good. The neighbors who are rowdy, we call them in Hindi badmash. So the neighborhood may not be very good when you have Rahu in the third house. Mars, Mangal in the fifth house will you'll be a person be such that to please his girlfriend, he may beg, borrow, or steal. He may not have 5 rupees, but he will beg, borrow, and steal, and take his girlfriend to a 5-star hotel. That is what happens if Mangal, Mars is in the fifth house. Rahu in the ninth house, person amongst will drink, and he would like to drink beer. He will be more fond of having beer. Rahu in the ninth house, fortune will not be on your side. Ketu in the third house will give you a total of 3 brothers, or between the brothers you have 3 children. Ketu in the third house makes a person fortunate, but he does not do good for others. Ketu in third house, person does not do good for others, the people whom he knows. Jupiter in the sixth house makes a person live on his credit card. He shows that he's living a very good life, but actually he's living it on credit and juggling with credit cards. He's he will post he's happy, he will look he's happy, but the happiness comes out of his posing for the same, but he would be, a juggler in money and, round tripping whatever little he has, taking credit, repaying back, giving, things to that effect, which will happen. Moon and Ketu, that is Chandrama and Ketu, and we call it moon and dragon tail. A person would like to, should drink. I feel it would be good for him if he takes yogurt, yogurt milk, and in Hindi we call it lassi. Whenever you have moon and Ketu together, moon and dragon tail together, do not lend money. If you lend money to others, I'm sure you be sure it is not going to come back. Have that in mind. Rahu in ascendant makes a person a very sweet talker. He's a swindler. He can impress you. They're deceptive, and they're deceptive. I mean, deception you only come to know later. They can be very friendly to you, so on and so forth. So, not very good for a person to have that nature. But it's good today to make money, to be a good businessman, and also they're able to project themselves as very good people. Rahu in lagna, I've seen that till the time the mother is alive, because Rahu treats moon as has a lot of respect for moon. And till the time, and moon represents mother, till the time the mother is alive, Rahu gives all the life things, good things of life. I mean, the live things of life. Every planet, says, gives about 10 to 15 things in life. So everything, it is not bad, for everything it is not good. So here it gives, till the time the mother is alive, it gives you children, it gives you a house, it will give you a marriage, it will give you, you will feel good, you will feel nice, it will give you the good things of life. And after the death of mother, I would like to put the word, you become only a sophisticated theft. It makes you a sophisticated theft. These days they are seen in different ways by different people. Mars in 9th house, the person likes to eat boiled eggs. उबले हुए अंडे, उसको उबले हुए अंडे खाने में अच्छा लगते हैं. Jupiter in ascendant is not very good. People say it's very good, but it's a very deceptive planet. A person is deceptive. It does not mean that he does not attain a good position. Jupiter in ascendant, with other things being there, he may become a guru, he may be sitting on a big seat, he may be an orator, he may be a good lecturer, but behind that seat, he could be a crafty, a deceptive businessman, and not a straight person. Those who have Jupiter in ascendant, will have a lot of equipments like sewing machines and things like that in the house lying defective. That is one thing which I've seen. And if you have Jupiter in ascendant, ensure that don't keep especially a sewing machine or any other thing which is machine-like in your house. It perpetuates the negativity of Jupiter. Rahu in the lagna, as a child you walk late in life. When you have Rahu in lagna, you walk late in life. Especially it's a male, you walk late in life. Rahu in second will make you to speak late. The child speaks late in life. Saturn in the 6th house makes you to earn late in life. Jupiter in the 6th house makes you a fraud, makes you a clever person, and you may talk about spirituality, you may do spiritual things, but it is just for show. A person doesn't have any understanding of actual spirituality. It is to show others that it is done when Jupiter is in the 6th house. Jupiter in the 8th house causes some defects in your hand. You tend to sleep late and you will have debts. And on the other hand, you yourself may take debts, but in your family may have a lot of gold and money stacked and kept. You can have money in your almirah stacked, gold stacked. That will be there. The accumulated wealth will be there. And this is what I've seen Jupiter in the 8th house. You'll have a lot of money which is there, लोग कहते हैं जमीन के नीचे दबा के रख लेते हैं. Stacked money, stacked gold is there, but you yourself will, be borrowing borrowing money despite having this kind of wealth. This is what I've seen when people have Jupiter in the 8th house. Mercury, when it is in the 12th house, do not take advice from others. It is not right to take advice from others. Neither you should give advice to others, at least till the age of 34. Don't take advice, neither give advice till the age of 34. It will go negative for both. So Mercury in 12th house is not a good place to have. It is also not good for your sister, for your daughter, and for your father's sister. So it spoils some compartment of their life. If Mercury alone is in 12th house, if there is other planets, it will change. Venus in 12th house will make you, you'll have affairs for the fun of it. You'll be a fun guy. You'll have affairs just because you want to have affairs. It's fun. It's a challenge. You like it. It gives you money. Venus in 12th house gives you money, but your wife will not have a very good health. Venus in 7th house will also give you a wife which is thin, and Moon in 6th house, Moon in 8th house, Moon in 10th house, Moon in 12th house. So when Moon is in 6th house, mother's parents, it will create problems. When Moon is in 8th house, the father's elder brother's wife will have problems. I repeat, Moon in 6th house, mother's parents will have, your mother's parent, the person's horoscope who is saying, his mother's parents will have problems. That would be Nani, Nana, grandmothers. Moon in 8th house, the father's elder brothers, that is known as Tau in Hindi. The wife, father's elder brother's wife will have problems. When Moon is in the 10th house, then father's younger brother's wife will have problems. When it is in the 10th house. When Moon is in 12th house, it is bad, generally very bad, and you'll have a lot of issues and a lot of hidden problems, a lot of hidden enemies. Moon in 12th alone is not good. It makes you may give you everything, but you'll be very lonely and have a lot of issues. So this is about Moon when you see it at 6th, 8th, 10th and 12th house. With this I end this video. Thanks. Bye for now. Since I make the videos extempore with a little scribbling here and there, please bear with me. About me, you can go to my website, shankarstudy.com. My YouTube channel is there. WhatsApp message number is 9818733,000, and you can always write to me. It is not a profession for me. This is a hobby which I do for the last 40 years, and I share whatever I've seen in the couple of thousands of horoscopes I've seen. I share it with you. You apply it and let me know also how right or wrong I am. Thanks. Bye for now. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.